I'm delighted to have Steve Waters back with me again today. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Rebecca.
Steve is our national guru on staff wellbeing. This is his book of case studies of what schools have done to improve their staff wellbeing. And he's also a major contributor to this big book of whole school wellbeing as one of the authors there. And Steve is here today to talk about his current services to schools, the Teach Well Toolkit, what that program involves and the services that are available to staff, and also his senior mental health lead training. Over to you, Steve.
Thanks, Rebecca. So to start with the Teach Well Toolkit school membership, this is a unique 12-month membership service for schools focusing on staff wellbeing and mental health. We provide a range of online and offline training, resources, and articles in what we call the Toolkit Vault, which are all connected with teacher wellbeing and mental health. So it's a one-stop resource, if you like, in a range of ways. And if a school signs up for membership, every member of staff gets an individual membership to the Teach Well Toolkit, and also every governor gets a membership too. And we feel this is important because quite often governors get a bit left out of the discussion about mental health and well-being. And we feel that if we give them the resources and the tools that the staff have, this will aid collaboration between them.
So Steve, you have a lot of really good resources there. I know I've seen them, but am I right in thinking that people can access that for free? They can just sign up and see a lot of the resources, but they subscribe to get specific contact with professional people and better systems. Can you explain what's free and what you get if you subscribe?
Yeah, the resources are not free. Each member of staff gets an individual membership if their school pays a subscription for 12 months. And we understand that schools are struggling financially and are likely to continue to struggle because of the rise, for example, in energy prices. So we keep our service at a reasonable cost, but we've calculated that if a teacher is absent from school with stress for 2 months, just one teacher, then the membership is paid for. Because obviously, as we know, if a member of staff is ill and has served a number of years, then they have to have full pay. And also the school at the same time is paying for supply cover. And this is one of the kind of areas, the issues that we find challenging, because schools are looking so hard at their financial outlay. But this is one of the things that we know makes an impact, that you can save money if you spend a little money on outlay for membership subscription.
So schools subscribe and people get access to the toolkit. How does that then improve staff wellbeing? What happens?
Yeah. So within the Teach Well Toolkit membership, there's something that we've called the Toolkit program. And the Toolkit program is a step-by-step online resource set out much like a course with steps of learning and taking action. And what this enables someone in the school to do is to start to build a culture of staff wellbeing and mental health at the heart of the school, even if they've not been involved in whole school change before. So the toolkit is based on John Cotter's work of whole organizational change applied to schools. And it also incorporates Christina Maslach's work on what causes occupational burnout. So if, for example, in some schools we have mental health leads that are given responsibility before they've had a great deal of experience, it enables someone like that to basically pick up the program and they can run it. It's detailed, so detailed, for example, that we have customizable emails that they can send out to staff. So it really is a very detailed step-by-step approach and supports a member of staff all the way.
And for your mental health lead, and also do you encourage there to be a governor with specific responsibility for mental health as well?
Yes, yes, we do.
Yeah.
And schools that kind of get it are already appointing or advertising for a governor with that kind of experience, or at least an interest. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that in action. I've seen the positive difference it makes. It can be just absolutely amazing. I've also read your book cover to cover. So when you're talking about the different theories, I've read what you've said and it is brilliant, which is why I'm so keen to support what you're doing. Now, the other thing you've got going on just now is the Senior Mental Health Lead training. How is that linked to the toolkit? Is it separate? I know it's government funded, so is it completely free to schools just now if they sign up, or how does all that work?
Yeah, so the Senior Mental Health Lead training is available fully funded to all schools in England. And the aim is that every school will have someone trained and in position by 2025. So the way it works is that the school applies to the DFE for funding and quotes us as one of the providers, if that's what they choose to do. They then get the funding direct to the school, and then the school pays us. So we provide, again, we think that it's unique among the providers. We don't only provide training which lasts 2 days, but we also provide 6 months of support while the mental health lead is carrying out their role in the school. And mental health leads get free access to the Teach Well Toolkit, a free membership for 12 months. They get a copy of my book, and then they get unlimited email support. So out of the cohorts, we've got 4 cohorts from now until July of 20 people each. We are going to create networks of the cohorts that are trained, and then combine the networks to put on what we've called a conference so that they can all come together and discuss the role and the challenges and the successes and share them.
I'm delighted to hear that, because I set up a mental health lead network in West Cumbria, and the power of that, of getting people talking to each other, roots up about the challenges they're facing and what they're doing about them, and talking with real passion about the things that they've put into place and the impact that it's had. Networks are so crucial. So that sounds amazing. I think that's it. I'll just add my tip as ever, which is that I think that any school that's passionate about staff wellbeing should put notices in every staff toilet, reminding staff what to do, what to look out for as signs in themselves that they're not okay, how the school cares, what to do, how to look out for their colleagues. It's such an important place for staff to see those reminders.
Yeah, if I could just add to that,
Yeah.
I believe that in every school, in every staff room, and in every area where teachers congregate, there should be a poster from Education Support, because Education Support is a 24/7 charity devoted only to teachers and education staff in schools, and it's staffed by counsellors. And the helpline then can refer teachers who are struggling mentally to a limited but a free service where they can have telephone counselling for a longer period.
Well, that sounds excellent, but notices in the toilets also reach out to those staff who aren't teaching staff. You know, yes, your caretakers, your cleaning staff, everybody else. Absolutely. And that matters too. Yeah, thanks absolutely. For your time, Steve. Really appreciate it, and good luck with everything you're doing.